What's up, everyone? Back for another video today. Gonna do another video in my kind of series of Michael Jordan cards. Today we're going to be talking all about the Michael Jordan rookie card, that holy grail for just about any collector. We're going to look at the top 10 recent sales of the card, how much it's going for, and how many cards would it take for you to become a millionaire. And so before we get started, I want you to keep in mind the number 6,000. 6,000. Why? Because in 2010, in December of 2010, it's almost 2011, about a decade ago, you could have picked up a PSA 10 Michael Jordan for just over $6,000. And I just want you to remember that number so you can see how much different, how much it has inflated in 10 years. It definitely would have been worth the investment. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. Just hit that little red subscribe button somewhere down here. Maybe hit that like button, dislike button, comment, and let me know what you think, what other kind of videos you want to see, that kind of thing. Let's get into it. All right, so first we're going to look at the top 10, then I'll let you know how many it would take for you to become a millionaire, how many Michael Jordan rookie cards, and then we'll also kind of look at the number of Jordan rookie cards that are out there, and kind of a little bit of history on them. So coming in at number 10, I believe this is the only one that sold for under $100,000 on the list. Obviously it's Jordan rookie card, and this one is a PSA of 9, which the grading is the important part for all of these. They're all graded, whether it be from PSA, from Beckett. I forget the name of the other one. There's a third one that we'll come across as well. But as you can see, this one, PSA 9, sold for almost $100,000. And so just thinking back of that PSA 10 that sold for $6,000 a decade ago. Number 9, we have a Beckett graded card. So this one was graded a 9.5 by them. Looks like the centering, the corners, and the surface were all 9.5, and then the edges received a 9. So this is gem mint. This one sold for $120,000. So, roughly $23,000 more than the previous card. This one they did ask for shipping, which again, I'm not sure I understand why you would charge for shipping when you're selling something for so much money, because I know that this person made a lot of money on this, assuming they didn't purchase a card for, $115,000 or something. Number 8, also graded 9.5. This one by a company called SGC. It's not a company I'm familiar with, but they are on the list a couple times, so I'm assuming they are at least somewhat reputable. And so this one sold for $125,100, so just $100 more. This one was an auction, whereas the other two were just buy it nows. And so this one received 100 total bids from 27 different bidders, and it was a duration of 10 days. And so this one sold on January 31st of this year. So just about 5,100 more than the previous one there. So number 7, we have a pretty large jump from the previous one. This one sold for $200,000 with $345 in shipping. This was also a buy it now. And this one was also graded 9.5 by Beckett. The difference being that this one had a 9.5 on the edges, and then on the corners it was graded a 10. So just a little bit better quality than that previous one. And actually, now that I'm looking at it a little bit closer, it almost looks like maybe that's an 8.5 on the edges. So that 10 on the corners brought it up to the 9.5. So this one sold for $200,000, and that was on January 30th of this year. Number 6 also sold for $200,000. I think we have a few in a row here that sold for $200,000, so that seems to be a pretty good number, especially with these Beckett 9.5s. It was different locations. So the previous one was Lake Oswego, Oregon. This one is in Portland, Oregon. So probably pretty close to each other, but all by this PWCC _vault, which I see them a lot on these higher end cards at PWCC. I know previous ones were PWCC auctions, so I don't know if there are different branches of that company, or if it's just a copycat. Somebody wanted some name recognition, so they named their channel that. But they have a lot of reviews, so it seems fairly reputable. So this one also 9.5 from Beckett, 200,000, 345 shipping, and that sold on January 30th as well. Number 5, we have our third 200,000 one, same PWCC vault. And this one also rated a 9.5 on Beckett, and the serial numbers on these cards are different. So you can see that it's not the same card, and even the gradings are a little bit different. This one got 9.5s on each of the different categories, so centering, edges, corners, and surface. So this one sold $200,000, and that was on January 26th of this year. Number 4, we have our next PSA. It looks like this is the first grade of 10 that we've come across so far, and so it's PSA 10, and it sold for $224,500. And one thing I do like about the Beckett grading is that it shows the different categories where on the front there, and while the PSA you just see the overall grade. So this one's 10, gem mint. They asked for $500 shipping, which I guess really, if you're spending $224,500 and another $500 for shipping, really isn't probably going to break you if you can afford that. So this was also a buy it now, and this one sold on December 31st. Number 3, we have our second 10 grade. This one by that SGC company. And this one, it's a big jump, almost $125,000 more than the previous one. This one sold for $349,000. That was on January 10th of this year, and it was also a buy it now. Number 2, not too much more than the previous one, also graded 10. This one by PSA, gem mint. This one sold for almost $350,000, just missed it by a penny. Which I guess if you include the shipping, it gets there with the $49.99 shipping. And the number 1 highest sold Jordan rookie card of recent history, $456,000. So this one was also an auction. It received 255 bids, and that was from 72 different bidders. So 72 different people bid on this, and it went up to $456,000. $456,455 to be exact. PSA 10. And so thinking back now, that $6,000 PSA 10 that you could have bought at the end of 2010 would now be worth $450,000 more than what you paid for it, which is just an insane amount. And it seems like it's only getting higher. Just from looking at the price, it seems like the prices just keep going up. So I'm not sure that it's hit its peak yet. So eventually this could be $600,000-$700,000 card. So really, the person that bought it for, even though they almost spent $500,000, they still could make some money on it if that's why they bought it. So that's the top 10. So how many of those would it take for you to become a millionaire? So going off of that, number 1, the PSA 10, selling for $456,000. To get to $1 million, you would only need 2.190796464054054507 of those to get to $1 million. So just to play it safe, you should probably just get 3 of them. That way you can avoid taxes, and you'd still be a millionaire at that point. So 2.19 is the number to get to $1 million, going off of eBay sales prices. So looking at the one nice thing about PSA is they give a good history background on the cards that they've graded. They tell how many there are. So of those PSA 10s, there are 316 of those in population. And there's the average price, it says on here, is $612,000. So even the most recent price is lower than what they're saying the average is. So I'm assuming they look at more than just eBay, and maybe there's been a Jordan card that sold for a couple million that brought that average up. And And you're looking down at the PSA 9s, there's 2,775 of those, and you can kind of go down the list here. So total Michael Jordan graded cards by PSA, there are 20,720 total. And that includes all the way down to just the authentic Jordan, so ones that aren't even graded at a 1. And then it goes from 1 to 10 there. So there you have it. Those are a little bit of a background on the Jordan rookie cards, how much you could expect to get if you were lucky enough to have one. And if you're, had the hindsight to buy one a decade ago. So thank you for watching. If you'd like to stick around, I'm going to open a few packs of cards. 2020 Topps Archives. Alright, if you've made it this far, I'm going to do a few packs of these 2020 Topps Archives. It's a retail box. I'm not going to open all these right now. I'm going to spread it out over a couple videos. We'll open 2 or 3 packs here and see what we get. Alright. Actually, we'll do 2 packs and the bonus oversized card, which is here. So we'll start with the packs, then we'll do the oversized card last. Alright, so we have AJ Puck, Brock Burke. There's, I hate this guy's last name, Andrew BNTNB. And we have a nice, this is a really nice card. Louis Robert rookie card. Put that one to the side. We have a Mo Vaughn. There's a CC Sabathia. I'm assuming you've already hit the like button, Mike. Freddie Freeman. And Joe Morgan. So I do it the first pack. Pulled that nice Louis Robert rookie card. Alright. And we got Charlie Blackmon. Keystone Hero. I believe that's a rookie card as well, maybe not. We have Mike Clevenger. Trevor Story. Dansby Swanson. Now we have a Reese Hoskins and a Bryce Harper. H is for Homers card. And then we have Rogan Odor and Aaron Nola. So not a couple decent picks there. Alright, now let's open this oversized card here. I'm really not sure what kind of cards you can get here. The last one I got was Fernando Tatis Jr. And so this one we have a rookie, Brendan McKay, oversized card. Not too bad. Put that one to the side as well. Alright, that's all I got for you today. Thank you for watching. If you haven't yet, please subscribe, like, dislike, comment. Just do something. See you next time.